Hi friends, welcome to Your Buddy. Your Buddy is there for you, always and forever.
Hi friends, once again welcome to Your Buddy. I hope that you have watched our previous videos on our series of Vedic mathematics, and if you have not watched them, please do watch them as there are many methods that we have shared, and today we are sharing a new method which is general multiplication using Vedic mathematics. So Vedic mathematics uses cross multiplication to do general multiplication of any two numbers. Now, for example, suppose you have to multiply 23 with 42. So now, suppose these are my two numbers, 1 and 2. So now, when we have to multiply 23 by 42, in the first step, we consider the digits at the units place. So, we consider only these. So, the first step is this, that is multiply 3 by 2. This will be the first step or the first path, because paths are very important when we do general multiplication using Vedic mathematics. So this is our first step. Now this is our first step. 3 multiply 2. What is 3 multiply 2? It is 6. So we write 6 over here. Now for the second part, we consider these two in the second part. Now when we consider these two, what we have to do is we have to multiply from corner to corner, that is we have to do cross multiplication. So this becomes our second path. So this is the second path. So 2 multiply 2 is 4 and 4 multiply 3 is 12. You have to add these. 12 and 4 is 16. So what I will do is I will write 6 here and I will write 1 here so that I can carry it forward. Now for the third step, you have covered everything. So now you have to leave this. So now in the third step, you have to consider only this. So step 1, consider only this. Step 2, consider both. Step 3, consider only this. So what will be our step 3? Step 3 will be 2 multiplied by 4. So 4 2s are 8. But we have this one that has to be carried forward. So 8 and this one is 9. So I cut this off. This is my answer. So now let's see an example of multiplying two 3-digit numbers and how the path will change. So the path, as I told you, is very important in Vedic mathematics because the path depends. What we do is we start from the end, then we expand till from the right hand side to the left hand side, and when we have considered all the digits, then we start contracting. We eliminate one by one. If we have, for example, this is the units digits, this is the tens, this is the hundreds, this is the thousands, and so on. So first of all, we will consider these. then we'll consider this, then we'll do like this. So this is a bit confusing, so I'll do this slightly other way so that you know. First of all, we'll do this, then we'll do this, then we'll do this, then we'll do this. This is unit to unit, then tens and unit, units and tens, then 100 with units, units with hundreds, tens with tens, then thousands with units. So we have to just connect the dots. Then we will do what? We will leave this and then we'll go like this. We'll have only 3 digits to consider. Then we leave 1 and then we leave it. So this is an example of a 4-digit number. But as I go forward with the examples, you will know what I am talking about. And once you practice it, it will be very easy. For example, now suppose you have to multiply 234 with 312. So now, suppose these are the numbers. So as I said, in step 1, you will consider only the units related. So the path will be this. Step 1. The path will be this. So 4 2s are 8. Now for step 2, move and expand. This will be the path for step 2. So 3 2s are 6, 4 1s are 4, 6 and 4 is 10. So I will write 0 and I will write 1 for carrying forward. Now in step 3, expand once again, consider all 3 together. Step 1, consider only this. Step 2, consider these together. Step 3, consider all 3 together. Now corner to corner, and then the one in the middle. The path will go like this. So this will be the path for step 3. Now 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12 and 3 1s are 3. So 16 and 3, 19 plus this 1. It will become 20. So we will add this 1 to 19 here. So we get 20. So I'll write 0 and I'll write 2 for carrying forward. Now in step 4, we have expanded so that we have covered all the digits. Now we have to start leaving the digits. So first of all, we leave the last digit for step 4. So we leave this, only these two will be considered at the time. So now step 4 will become this. Now 2 1s are 2, 3 3s are 9, 9 and 2 is 11. And to that 11, 2 1s are 2, then 3 3s are 9, 11, then this 2 is to be, we strike it out here, carry it forward, so we 11 and 2 is 13. So I write 3 and I write 1 over here. So now as you will see that we have covered. Now for the final step 5, because we will have only, when we leave this, we leave this for the next step. So we have only these two remaining, and so the path will be this, and now we have covered everything, because now we have nothing else to leave. So this is the end, and 3 2s are 6, plus this one has to be added to 6. 3 2s are 6. So when we add 1, it becomes 7. So our answer is 73008. So this is our answer, and this is the path for multiplying two 3-digit numbers. Now we'll talk about multiplying two 4-digit numbers. So the multiplication is the same, the path is just means you can mentally means you don't need to remember the path, because when you practice and practice and practice, you'll know what to do exactly. Example 2 1 3 2 multiplied by 1 3 4 2. Suppose you have to multiply these two numbers. So suppose these are my numbers 1 2. So this is my first number. Suppose this is my second number. Suppose. Now for the first step, I have to start from here, consider only these two. So this will be the first step. So in step 1, I'll do this. Means I'll do 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4. In step 2, I'll consider these two simultaneously, and then because these two are considered, now it will be cross multiplication, and this will be the path. So 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. What are we doing? We are doing this. Step 2. 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8. Add these two, 14. So I write 4 and 1 for carrying forward. Okay. So I will remove this path. Now in step 3, consider all 3 together. So when we consider 3 together, our path will become this: corner to corner, corner to corner, and then the middle ones. So this is step 3. Means what is step 3? 1 to 2, 3 to 2, and 3 to 4. This is step 3, and add these. So 3 to 1 multiply 2, 3 2s are 6, and 4 3s are 12. 12 6 18, and 2 20. And you have to add this one. You have to add this one. So I am adding. This was 1. So I am adding this and striking it off, because this was carried forward. So 20 plus 1 is 21. So I'll write 1 here and 2 here for carrying forward. So this is exactly how we do it. So now we'll move to step 4. So in step 4, consider all the 4 together. This is step 4. So for step 4, you have to consider all 4 together. Corner to corner, corner to corner, and the middle ones, they will be also corner to corner. That is cross multiplied. So what are we doing in step 2? Step 4. 2 with 2, 1 with 2, then 1 with 4, and 3 with 3. So you see, this is our step 4. So now 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 3 threes are 9 and 4 ones are 4. 4 for 8 to 10 and 9 19. Is there any carry forward? Yes. 2. So 19 and 2. I have carried this forward. So I cut this. This 21. So this is my calculation for this step. So we have 21. Now, so I'll write 1 over here and write 2 over here. So now this completes our step 4, and now all have been covered. No? All 4 have been covered. Now we have to start eliminating, that is contracting. So in step 5, what we will do is we'll consider only these 3. So it is 2 1 3 2. I am just means rubbing it so that I can 2 1 3 2, and it is 1 3 4 2, so that there is no confusion. One, 3, 4, 2. So now in this step, as I told you, fifth step, we'll remove this, consider only these 3. So what will be our fifth step? The path will be like this. So our path will be 2 into 4, 3 into 1 and 3 into 1. 2 into 4, 3 into 1 and 1 into 3. So this will be our path. So 2 4s are 8 and 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. 6 and 8 is 14. Is there any carry forward? Yes, 2. 14 and 2 is 16. I'll cut this, write 6, 1. Now we will again remove this because we are moving to our next step, sixth step. Consider only these 2. So for the sixth step, we consider only this. This is what we consider in the sixth step, and our sixth step will be two multiplied 3 and 1 multiplied by 1. This will be our sixth step. 3 2s are 6 and 1 1s are 1. 6 and 1 is 7. And this is 1 which is carried. So I'll strike this off. Carried forward. 7 and 1 is 8. So I'll write 8 over here. And now for our final step, we'll consider only this will be our final step, step 7, and we'll consider only the remaining digits, that is 2 and 1, and for 2 and 1 we'll just multiply them with each other. This will be our final step, and 2 1s are 2. So this is our answer. 2, 8, 6, 1, 1, 4, 4. You might think that it is taking a bit of time, but this is only because I am explaining it to you. If you do it yourself, then with practice, you will be able to do it within seconds. I'll show you. So the final step will be this. Our seventh step will be this. So these will be the 7 steps when we do a multiplication of 4-digit numbers. So now we move forward to 5-digit numbers. So in 5-digit numbers also, we'll do similar multiplication. We'll use the paths like we have used over here, and we will just expand the path as we go forward. And you can use this method for multiplication of any number of digits, 6-digit numbers, 7-digit numbers, 8-digit numbers, 9-digit numbers, and you can do all the calculations mentally. You don't need to do them. I am just doing them here because I have to explain it to you. Otherwise, all these calculations can be performed mentally and they can be performed within seconds. For example, now you have to multiply 2, 1, 3, 2 with 1, 2, 3, 1. So, 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. This is 9. 1, 4, 5 and 9. 9 and 5 is 14. 2 and 2 is 4. 3, 7. 7 and 6 is 13. 13 and 1 is 14. So now 6, 9, 11. 11 and 1 is 12. 4, 1, 5. And this is 6. And then this is 2. So the answer will be 2, 6, 2, 4, 4, 9, 2. So look how easy and how fast that is. I was explaining the method to you, so it took me time. Otherwise, the method is very, very, very fast. So now let's take up an example of a 5-digit number and the path that it follows, and we will leave after explaining to you method involving a 5-digit numbers, and you can then practice for 6-digit numbers, 7-digit numbers and 8-digit numbers on your own. For example, now we have to multiply, say 1, 3, 4, 2, 2 with 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. So suppose this is our multiplication, and suppose these are our numbers. Suppose. So how will be the path of this? So in step 1, as I told you, take only this. This is step 1. This is our step 1. Okay. In step 2, we will take this. So this will be step 2. Step 3, take these 3 together simultaneously. This will be step 3. In step 4, take these 4 simultaneously. So this will be step 4. In step 5, take all of them together. So this will be step 5. This will be step 5. So now after step 5, in step 6, because we have covered everything, first of all, remove the last one. This is step 6. 1, 2, third step, fourth step, fifth, and then sixth. Remove this. So the sixth step will be similarly for the seventh step. Remove this also, so these three will remain, and seventh step will be, you know the path for when there are only 3 digits. So this will be the 7th step. For the 8th step, remove this also, only these two will remain. So this will be our 8th step. In the 9th step, remove this also and only this will remain. So this will be our 9th step, and that's all. So now we'll do these. So for step 1, 2 multiply by 3. Step 1, this multiply by this. So 3 2s are 6. Then for step 2, 2 multiply 3 6 and 2 multiply 2 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 is carried. Now step 3. In step 3, 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. Then 3 2s are 6 and 2 2s are 4. 6 and 4 is 10. 10 and 12 is 22. And we have 1 to carry forward. So we cross this and we have 23. So I write 3 and I write 2 for carrying forward. Now we come to step 4. So this is the path. That means 3 multiply 3, 1 multiply 2, 4 multiply 2 and 3 multiply 2 and then add these. So now in step 4, what do we have? In step 4 we have 3 multiply 3 is 9, then 2 1s are 2, then 4 2s are 8 and 3 2s are 6. 9 and 6 is 15, 8 and 2 is 10, so this is 25 and 2 is carried forward, so it is brought here, so we have 27. So I have 2. Now I come to step 5. And step 5 is like this. So 1 multiply by 3, 2 multiply by 2, 3 with this 2, 1 with this 2 and 4 and 3. So what does this become? So this becomes, first of all, 1 with 3, 3, 2 with 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2 and 4 3s are 12. 6 and 4 is 10, okay, and 12 and 2 is 14, 24 and 3 27. So 2 is carried forward, strike it from here, 29. So I write 9 here and 2 is carried forward. Now we come to our 6th step. So what is the path? We have to remove this. Only these 4 are considered now. 1 with 2, 2 with 2, 3 with 3, 4 with 1. So 1 with 2 is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, then 3 3s are 9 and 4 1s are 4. So 9 and 4 is 13, 13 and 6 is 19 and 2 is carried forward. So this becomes 21. So I write 1 and then I write 2. Now we come to our 7th step. So in 7th step, what we'll do is we'll remove this also. Only these 3 remain. 3 1s are 3, 4 2s are 8, 3 1s are 3. So 3 1s are 3, 4 2s are 8, this is 11 and 3 1s are 3, this is 14. 2 is carried forward. So 14 and 2 is 16. So I will write 6 here. 1 is carried forward. Now I come to my 8th step. I remove this also. Now only these 2 remain. So now what it is simply this cross multiplication of these 2. 1 with 1 is 1, 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 is what? 7, and we have 1 carried forward. So I cross this, 7 and 1 is 8. So I write 8 over here. Okay, and now I come to my final 9th step, because I will remove this also, only these two remain. So I have to cross multiply them. 2 ones are 2. So there is no carry forward. So my answer is 2, 8, 6, 1, 9, 7, 3, 0, 6. Isn't that simple? So now I'll tell you one special case of, because these we are multiplying a 5-digit number with a 5-digit number. What if the number of digits of the two numbers are different? So actually the method is the same. It is just that we substitute a 0 and then we perform the calculation. We substitute a 0 so that we make the digits of both the numbers equal. Let's understand this with an example. For example, suppose you have to multiply 232 with 47. So now, you know, this number has 3 digits, this number has 2 digits. So what we'll do is, we'll write a 0 here. Now, these both are 3 digits. This 0 is important for cross multiplication. Now, these are our numbers, as you can see. And the path is this. First, we'll consider this only. Then we consider these. So this will be the second step. 1, 2, then we consider all 3. So in the third step, we'll consider all 3. So this will become my third step. Okay, so now I will consider only these two. I will not consider that. I will leave that. So in the fourth step, because I have covered everything, so after we have covered everything, we start leaving one by one. So in the fifth step, I'll leave this also. I'll consider only this. So this will be my fifth step. So now, first step, 7 2s are 14. So this is my first step. As you can see, 7 2s are 14. This is my first step. 1 is carried forward. Okay. So now my second step. What will be my second step? My second step is this. 7 3s are 21 and 4 2s are 8. And this is 29. And I have 1 which I will cross, and I have 30. I'll add it here. So I have 30. So I'll write 0 and I write 3 for carrying forward again. So this is my second step. Now we go to our third step. So what is our third step? As you can see, now first what we did was, we considered only these two. Then we expanded. We considered these two. Now we expand again. We start from here. Only 1 digit. Then we expand 2 at a time. Then we expand all 3 at a time. So this is our third, and the path is, so that means this is the path, and this. So this is the path. So now 7 2s are 14. 2 into 0 is 0. So I don't write to add 0, because even if I add a 0, so it won't affect my answer. So 4 3s are 12. 14 and 12 are 26. And I have 3. So I'll strike this off and I'll add it here. So 29. So what I'll do it, I'll write 9 and 2 for carrying forward. So this completes my third step. Now I have to go to my fourth step. Now we have completed where we started from here, expanded. Now we have covered all the numbers. So now we start removing the numbers one by one. We won't consider them. So now I won't consider this and I will consider only these two, means these at a time. So this is my fourth step, and in my fourth step, this is my fourth step. Okay, so I cross multiply these. 4 2s are 8, 3 zeros are 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. So now 8 and 2 is carried forward, that means 10. So I strike this, I write 0 and 1 for carrying forward. So now I come to my final step. Now I remove this also and only 2 and 0 remain. So I multiply 2 with 0. What is that? It is 0. So I'll write a 0 here, but I don't need to write a 0 at the start of an answer, but I have to take care if there is a carry forward. Yes, there is a carry forward. 1 is carry forward and 2 into 0 is 0. But when I add 1, this one to 0, so it becomes 1. So I'll write 1 here and this is my answer. So my answer is 1 0 9 0 4. So using this method, you can multiply the numbers even if the digits are not the same. You just have to substitute with a 0. So I hope that you have understood this topic, and if you practice more and more and more and more at home, you will become at ease with this method and you will be able to solve these any multiplication within seconds. So please practice this method, and if you have any queries, you can write to us, and we will try to provide you any answers on. You can write to us, you can write a comment, and we will try to answer. And now please watch our videos, like them, subscribe them, because we will be sharing more and more videos on more and more methods like squaring, cubing, and division and everything. We will be covering them later on in this series. Please like our videos as much as possible, share them as much as possible, because when you share them, they will reach the public more and more, and it will help support our channel. Subscribe so that our videos can reach you as soon as they are released, and this will also help our channel grow. Thank you for watching our videos. Please keep watching.
We really hope that you liked our video as well as gained some useful info. We will continually post more and more interesting and informative videos in the upcoming future. So, please share our videos as much as possible. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon.